Hello again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I have a very special book video to share with you today. First of all, I would like to, depending on when I post this video, happy Cinco de Mayo, and if not, did you have a good Cinco de Mayo? I know I did. I celebrated it one day early with my family because it just happened to work out that way, and we had a good time. We had a few cervezas and we ate some good tacos, and we just had a good time celebrating together. And I'd like to say a special shout out to some family members that are born in the month of May. Happy birthday, everybody! And on top of all that, today's book topic is all going to be about wedding in books, or that focus on weddings, because the month of May also is important because it is the month that my husband and I got married, and we got married on the 22nd of last year, and this will be our first anniversary together. And if you hear any noises in the background, it's my cats. They're playing with a toy. So we are so excited for that. That's why I have my wifey shirt on. It says wifey established 2021. So we are just, my husband and I are just counting down to the days till we get to celebrate the lifelong commitment we made to each other, and we cannot wait for that. So with all that out of the way, let's just get right into the books. The first book I would like to share with you today is called Simply Irresistible by Rachel Gibson. Rachel Gibson is an amazing romance author. I discovered her books when I picked one up one day in a thrift store, and I became hooked on them. Such a good book. So if you are unfamiliar with this story, I'm going to read the back to you. It says, Georgina Howard, charmed school graduate and Southern belle extraordinaire, leaves her fiancé at the altar when she realizes she just can't marry a man old enough to be her grandfather. No matter how rich he is, John Kowalski unknowingly helps her escape, and only when it's too late does he realize that he's helped with his boss's bride at the height of his hockey career. This bad boy isn't looking for anybody to be anybody's savior but his own, no matter how beautiful this angel may be. But a long night stretches ahead of them, a night too sultry to resist temptation. When Georgiana and John meet again, she is on her way to becoming Seattle's domestic darling, and he is past his hell-raising ways. But he is shocked to learn that their single unforgettable night in paradise produced a daughter, and he is determined to be part of her life. Georgiana has loved John since the moment she jumped into his little red Corvette 7 years ago. But she doesn't want to risk her heart again. Is he really a changed man? And will he risk the wrath of his boss and one final chance of glory to prove that this time his love will be everlasting? So that is what it is about. This is also the first book in the Chinook hockey team series. I absolutely love this book. It is filled with heart and wonderful bits of humor and character growth, and it is such a wonderful story filled with charm and laughter. So if that seems like it's something you would like, I would highly recommend Simply Irresistible by Rachel Gibson. The next book that I would like to talk to you about is also in the Chinook hockey team series, and that is the 7th book in the series, and that is called The Art of Running in Heels by Rachel Gibson. Again, I'm going to read the back to you so you have some idea what this book is about. It says, leaving your fiancé at the altar on live television is a disaster. Lexi Kowalski thought she was ready to get married in front of millions of people, but at the last minute she fled the set of the hottest reality show, Getting Hitched, wearing a poofy white dress and a pair of 5-inch sparkly shoes. Lexi hopped on a float plane for Sandspit, Canada. She figured no one would ever find her there, but she was wrong. Sharing her flight was Seattle Chinook's biggest star, Sean Knox. Lexi wasn't just a reality show runaway. She was his pain-in-the-butt coach's daughter. She was chaos and temptation and definitely off limits. But after getting her lustrous body out of that wedding gown, he couldn't resist getting her in his bed for one amazing night. A photo of Sean and Lexi breaks the internet, and suddenly they're both swept up in a crazy plan to spin a whole new story. But you can't run from love. So again, this is just filled with an awesome, good plot line, great character development. It's just a good time. It reads kind of like a rom-com, but it's also filled with heart and emotional growth on both sides of the characters. If you're just looking for, again, a good time, I would highly recommend The Art of Running in Heels. And the last book that I would like to share with you is from a series called Pucked, and it is the, it is the 4th book in the series called Pucked by Helena Hunting, and this also focuses on hockey players, and each on a team, and each book is about a different player. And if you cannot tell by the cover of the book, there is a wedding in it. And if you are unfamiliar with Helena Hunting, I'm going to read the back to you. It says, holy moly, matrimony. Being engaged to Alex Waters, team captain and the highest paid NHL player in the league, is awesome. How could it not be? In addition to being an amazing hockey player, he is an incredible romantic with an extra large heart and an extra large hockey stick in his pants. And he knows how to use it incredibly, orgasmically well. Alex is the whole package and more, literally. Like his package is insane, totally world record holder material. So it makes complete sense that Violet Hall can't wait to nail him down to the matrimonial mattress and become Mrs. Violet Waters. It's so romantic. Violet is totally stoked to set a date. Eventually. At some point. Likely before the next millennium, or when Violet stops getting hives every time someone brings up the wedding, and their mother stops colluding on the stadium-sized venues, whichever comes first. So this is a totally different take than the past 2 previous books. This one has a bit more language in it, colorful language, but there is also, again, it's a unique take on it. More spicy stuff happens. Again, I don't want to say too much to give it away, but if you are looking for a fun, fast, good time read that has a wedding involved, I would highly check out Forever Pucked by Helena Hunting. And the last book is, again, another book by Rachel Gibson. I know this seems to be a Rachel Gibson video, but that's what the books all have weddings in them. So, and that is Rachel Gibson's I Do. Now, this is a novella, so it is about two other characters that were in previous books. And again, if you are unsure what this book is about, I will read the back to you. It says, Vince Haven and Sadie Hollow are headed to the altar, and all their friends are headed to Lubbock, Texas to join them for a party of the year. But Becca Ramsey doesn't have time for all that. Fresh out of beauty school, Becca's all business, and the last thing she needs is a bad boy, Nate Parson, anywhere in her life. In the past, Nate was trouble. He's been trying to repair his reputation. Heck, he's even got just one girlfriend. The problem is she isn't Becca. Now Nate is in a whole lot of hot water. He needs to get Becca from I won't to I do. But how can he do that when she won't even say I might? Again, this is a cute, short, fast, lovey-dovey read. It's filled with, again, awesome character development and a awesome plot line. So if you are looking for a fun, fast read, I would check out I Do by Rachel Gibson. So that is all the books for now. I hope everybody has a wonderful May, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.